Chapter 2, a summary. We have established importance of the preparation of the organization by educator prior to actual start of class. Educators must maintain current knowledge relative to field of study. It's necessary to develop organized work habits to ensure that administrative tasks such as record keeping and reports are completed accurately and in a timely manner. Classrooms must be safe while also providing and motivating and comfortable environment of learning. Course information requires organization to ensure that instructor have the required resources available when they are needed. Preparation and our ongoing performance require organization to save time, work efficiently, and ensure greater opportunities for success. Question number 1. List the benefit and result of effective organization and teacher preparation. Answer. Understanding the group of students, properly allocating and designating class time, allowing for the appropriate office time to fulfill administrative responsibilities, properly setting up effective records management, planning daily activities throughout the course, being current in the chosen educational field, maximizing budget allowed for the course of instruction, having available to needed educational aids and course resources, having available to requisite professional handouts, creating an environment that is the welcoming and safe, creating appropriate checklist for classroom or a laboratory as applicable, establishing an appropriate tone, expectation, and motivation environment for the class. Question number 2. List characteristics that are common among adult learners. Answer. Goal orientation. Adult learners tend to be more goal-oriented than other learners. Relevance important to them. They need to be able to apply what they've learned right away. They recognize the need for their learning to make a difference in their careers. They want more than theory. They want information they can grasp and put into the practical use. Past educational experience. Adult learners have already experienced wide array of the training beginning at the home, in school, and then perhaps in various jobs prior to pursuing career education. Some of the experiences may have been positive while others may have been not so positive. If your adult learners did not do well in school, for example, they may tend to be apprehensive or defensive when placed in adult learning environment. Ingrained habits. Adult learners may come to your classrooms with behavior patterns that are the contrary to what you will be presenting. Adult learners may be less flexible or more difficult to persuade than other learners. They may feel threatened, threatened when told that the former behavior must change. The master educator will take advantage of the learner's past experiences and behaviors, and whenever possible, use them to improve procedures or techniques. Established opinions. Adult learners often arrive with established opinion about what is being taught. Those opinions may not always be productive or appropriate, but should be recognized as important. Adults need to be told their ideas and opinions have a value and weight, and that they are significant if they are to be actively involved in the learning process. Relationship with the prior knowledge. Adult learners tend to make a connection with information or knowledge they already have. The master educator will be continually relate new information to familiar situations or procedures. This gives the adult learners familiar ground on the which to stand while you are also asking them to stretch or expand into the unfamiliar territory. This makes the training process less threatening, more accessible, and more comfortable. In addition, the practicality and the usefulness of the new information becomes more relevant. Involvement is needed. Adult learners are willing to simply sit in classroom to receive the information passively. They need to participate in the learning process and know that their participation is the positive effect on the learning process. Master educator will limit the lecture to absolutely essential information and then involve the learners by having them use that information. Educator should ask questions, ask for learners' opinions, challenge learner challenge learners to think and incite reaction on the part of the listeners as to what is the taking place in the class. If students have an active role in the learning process, they will have a personal stake in making that process successful. Question number 3. What are the ultimate goals of classroom arrangement and organization? The room should be organized to allow the varied instruction activities to occur stimulously, suit the needs of the educator and learners, properly store all the supplies and equipment, ensure there are the no auditory or visual distractions for learners. Ensure the educator has a clear view of all learners at all time. Ensure that frequently needed materials and supplies are readily accessible to the educator and the learners, and create excitement and facilitate internal motivation for learners. Question number 4. List several administrative tasks required of the educator. Answer is monitor clocking in and clocking out procedures and order taking attendance. Adjust the students' attendance time as appropriate. Track academic progress for the students. Develop and maintain daily lesson plans. Conduct surveys and attendance advisory council meetings. Write reports about the facilities and equipment. Provide feedback for completion of institutional self-studies. Provide written reports on continuing education programs. Complete any records and reports required to ensure the situation achieves its mission.